Yeah, totally agree with you. At half time, I've said to the boys, there's nothing wrong with the setup, there's nothing wrong with the formation, we're just not doing things well enough, and I don't think we were. First and foremost, I will say that the pitch won today, because that's probably one of the worst pitches we've had to play on. You know, and it's bobbly, and the ball's bouncing all over the place, and you know, if you looked at it from both sides, you know, nobody could control it or run with it or anything. So, and it, you know, probably neither sides could adapt to it. But we had a little chat at half time without going too silly, and said if we did things that little bit better, we would win the game. You know, and probably 3-0 probably slightly flatters us, if I'm honest with you. You know, Sleaford it's always a place where you know what you're going to get. You know that they're going to go long with it, and be very direct, but always be very, very hard to beat. And it was no difference today, really. And sometimes you just have to break it down, and the first goal is really important. And we got that. You know, it's a definite penalty. First one, Vino struck it away well. Good work by Addo. I thought Addo, you know, he's had a good day. Really, he's 2 assists and a goal, really. So he's done his little bit. And sometimes you have to come to places like this and what we call win ugly. And I think that's today, really. We've won the game. It's not been a spectacle to watch. You know, anybody who's had to pay to come in and watch that would probably think they want the money back. But hey-ho, you know, it's 3 points, and we set ourselves a little target before last Saturday. You know, the loss in the week was not what we wanted. And probably, if you look at the games, you know, we probably played better on Tuesday than what we did today, and Tuesday we got nothing out of it. Today we got 3 points, and that's the difference in football. Sometimes you have to get what you get and move on to the next one. And you know, we moan about our pitch, as I say, but we'll be pleased to play on it next week. You're right there. What we have to do, you know, yeah, the club's got a free week, but not for us. We'll be in training. You know, I gave them the week off the other week, and I thought the week before last that was, and I thought on the Saturday we weren't at the races, we weren't eager enough, we weren't keen enough, and I put that down to us not training. So that's out the window now. We'll be in on and train and prepare ourselves for a really hard game next Saturday against Pagnell, because you know, since they went out the Vars, they've done really well until last week when they lost at home to Yaxley. So you know, we know what a good side they are, and we'll have to be ready for it. I think the good thing is we'll have Murph back, and we'll have Ken's back. And hopefully the squad will look a little bit more healthier next week than what it probably did today. Yeah, I think Alfie, don't forget, he's playing out of position. He's naturally a centre half, but you know, he's played at right back. The good thing about him, he can use both feet. He's left-footed, right-footed. You know, he heads the ball with distance. Yes, the boy's still got a lot to learn, and you know, 1 or 2 things he didn't do quite right today, but I thought his overall game was good. Slotted in well and did really well on it. As I say, it's a difficult game to come into, because we're going back to the pitch again, and you know, we're being at Peterborough. He's used to playing on carpets and better pitches by a long way than what he's played on today, but I thought he did really, really well. You know, as I said to you 2 weeks ago, we're talking about 18-year-old boys quite regular now. We're talking about Alfie today, you know, we're talking about Addo who's done really well, and it's young boys, and you know, what's good about it is what we have done this year, you know, with the likes of Harry Lim going to Burnley and Harry Vince signing a contract for Boston in the week and getting on the score sheet today. I think it's all a feather in the cap to Wisbech Town really, because you know, we've got these boys chances, and you know, they've done really well and took it, and long may that continue.
I think the game, it was a game of two halves. I think first half we had to get used to the pitch, because like they weren't passing, they were just playing the long ball. I think it was more of us winning the second balls. I think first half we didn't really have the quality in the final third, but then in the second half, like, we'd had 45 minutes to get used to the pitch. Second half came out, upped our game a bit, and obviously the chances come and we took our chances, so in the end it looked a comfortable victory. Obviously the first one, I chased the long ball, got fouled in the box for the penalty. Second one, crossing to Fruey at the back, and then the third one, Fruey's repaid me with a cross to me at the back post, and luckily I finished it today. I think the 6 league games we've got left, we've got to just take it game by game and just come out with a result, because like, the more times we win, if we win these last 6 games, then you're looking at a good positive run, and then the final, we're coming off the back of like 7 wins in a row if we win the last 6, and then obviously that could make us favourites for the final, which is what we want. So we've got to stay positive for the rest of the season.